4 here, and we've got MMA in the featherweight division, and we're back to amateur MMA rules. Let's meet the participants, and for that, let's go to Jeff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Augusta, Georgia, and the fans watching at home on SpectationSports.com, we are ready for your next bout of the evening. And it is sponsored by David Alomar DMD Family Dentistry. It's in the featherweight division, contested under the rules of amateur mixed martial arts. It's scheduled for three-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 147 pounds. He has a record of 0 wins with just 1 loss. He's representing Warrior Warehouse out of Columbia, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kyri Washington.
All right, bout number 4 brought to us by David Alomar DMD. A good spot for a dentist sponsorship here in these fist fights, so may need to go see him, hopefully not.
Right.
But Kyri Washington getting ready to make his way out to the cage out of the Warrior Warehouse in Columbia, South Carolina. He is looking for his first win tonight, 0-1. This is the guy that when we talked to Jared on the podcast, he was real high on. Even though that he lost his fight, he said that he really impressed him. He showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of grit. And he thought that that 0-1 record is not necessarily an indication of what this kid brings to the table. Let's meet his opponent next, Caiden Cohen. Let's go to Jeff.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 146.8 pounds. He has a record of 1 win with no losses. He's representing Grubel's MMA right here in Augusta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Caiden Cohen.
Caiden Cohen gets ready to make his walk to the cage, 1-0 out of Grubel's MMA right here in Augusta, Georgia. We saw his teammate Michael Dunham get that win earlier in the evening, and now we'll see if Caiden Cohen can hold serve for the home team, Grubel's MMA. Cohen coming in with a record of 1-0. And if I'm not mistaken, he had his first fight in Tennessee. So kind of the same thing with his teammate here. See if that, if it slips his mind, if he has lapses when it comes to what he can and can't do here.
I mean, I can imagine. It would be hard to just be able to switch back and forth because, like you said before, instinctually, you knock your opponent down. You're now going into it throwing punches. At that point, there is no ground and pound, no headshots to a ground opponent. So
that's right. Let's see here, Kyri Washington in the black, white with the red trim over here, and the board shorts essentially. Right. And then we have got Caiden Cohen with the black with the blue trim, one of the Valley Tudo style shorts. As referee Jimmy Neely gets ready to start this one, featherweight action, MMA, three-minute rounds. Kyri Washington versus Caiden Cohen. Here we go.
Stare down yesterday was
these guys had a good one.
It was very professional.
Oh, okay. Respectful.
Yes, very respectful. So we'll see how long that lasts.
As Kyri Washington kind of takes the center here and stalks forward early, but now Cohen coming on. Some kick attempts. Fake there from Kyri Washington. A lot of kicks here early from these guys. Nice left hand lands from Washington.
Trying to judge distance.
Yeah, another rangy fighter here, Cohen.
Yeah.
Gets in tight on the takedown and gets it.
Oh.
But oh wow, that was just strength.
Oh, he just powered out. That
was a strength right there. As Kyri Washington just like no.
Yeah,
so we're back up on our feet again.
Washington literally just used the momentum and power.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we got another transplant here in Caiden Cohen from California to Grubel, so another wrestler.
They got that line.
Yeah, I guess
so.
I guess there's some kind of California pipeline there. Ooh, big left hand. Oh, it's a counter left there from Kyri Washington. Big
landed.
shot. Cohen lands a big knee here.
Oh, wait.
Slam, takedown.
Oh, that was
Kyri Washington.
That was a very hard takedown, but the neck. He let it go.
Back up again here.
He let it go.
We've had a couple just very frantic scrambles here and we still ended up, back at even position.
I mean, I think these guys have decided, this ground fighting stuff.
No, let's get up and bang it out. Man.
Yeah, we're gonna throw leather.
That was a nice right hand from Caiden Cohen. As we are about a minute, 10 seconds left to go in this first. A couple nice
I think Cohen's
punches
got
landed
the
by
height
Cohen.
advantage, but I think the reach is almost equal.
You may be right. Yeah, you may be right.
Longer torso for Cohen, but I think the reach is almost equal.
That left hand for Washington is what he's looking to land. It's been pretty sharp early.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to go here in this opening round. Blocked kick there by Cohen. Thought about maybe changing levels, trying to go in for takedown, thought better of it. A little bit of a welt there on the left upper cheek of Cohen. Inside leg kick there lands from Washington as 30 seconds to go.
These leg kicks are really paying dividends in these fights. I think the last fight was a testament to that, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Superman punch lands right down the back. That was pretty by Cohen. Struggling to get those takedowns though here. Kyri, you can tell, is like very strong. He's, even though the the leverage lies over here with Cohen, he's just not able to move him around very easily.
No, he definitely is strong, very muscular.
An inadvertent low blow there by Washington on Cohen as we've reset. Doesn't appear to be too severe.
No time. No, he took no time at all.
Left hand lands again though, but a nice return from Cohen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a firefight when they get in. I mean, both of them bite down on that mouthpiece and really set their feet, and they really throw. So, what a way to end a round.
To me, that's probably the hardest round to call yet, honestly. Both guys had their moment standing. Both guys had takedowns where their opponent immediately popped right back up. That one was close. I wouldn't have an argument either way. I'm not going to call that one.
No. I mean, that again, what are you judging? Because both guys each did the same thing at different parts of the round equally. So what do you do? I mean, let's just throw that up.
Yeah, that's a coin toss.
Yeah.
I don't think either side can feel too confident that they banked that one.
No, not at all. Not at all.
See how the adjustments are made over here. It seems that at times Cohen wants to wrestle. He's had a couple entries on takedowns so far, but not a lot of success with it just yet. He's doing okay in the striking. I think the striking's very close.
Oh, yeah, but again, it's the length versus power. Length versus power.
Yeah, the left hand of Washington is something that will have to be accounted for. Round number 2 underway here. We're set for 3-minute rounds. We've got Kyri Washington out of the blue corner, Caiden Cohen in the red corner. Washington holding the middle right now with a lead body kick.
It almost looks like his better shots are coming off of counters. But I mean, Washington's holding the center of the
Both guys landed
center
at the
of the
same
cage.
time there with a kick in and a punch over the top from Cohen. Just failed takedown attempt.
I mean, power. Pure power. Again, stopping the takedown with pure power alone.
Oh, God, that sounded terrible.
Yes, it did. My goodness. I mean, now it's just trying to get the opening. Who's patient enough to find the opening?
About a minute into this second round, and very close. It's very, very close still. There's no one really pulling ahead.
No.
But we're seeing pretty good head movement from both guys. There's some powerful strikes being thrown and missed.
Yeah, I mean, do you think this is the low point where it's just doing assessment for the third? Because it is tapered off quite a bit.
Yeah, they're very much more measured here so far in this second round, and it's still anybody's fight, really. I would be very curious to see if anybody's game plan, picks up this second half of the round and tries to steal it.
Well, I mean, they're both just coming up short. Like, they'll throw punches and literally just miss. So, okay, who commits first?
Yeah, I believe that nice overhand right there. Straight right, from Cohen. That landed
As I
solid.
say commit, we have a connection.
Yeah. But, man, I tell you what, that left from Washington is coming with heat.
If it lands clean.
It's a game changer.
Yes.
To the body, he changed it up a little bit that time. Under a minute to go here. Working some knees in the clinch. Oh, big takedown there, but right back up, and he's just powering this stuff. You're right. I mean, he's just muscling all of this stuff.
I mean, that was basically that was a setup to get up. You know, the big throw. There was no plan to get on top. It was just like, let me throw you off real quick and let's reset.
30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. Nice combination that time from Cohen. And again, looks like inside is
got that tight.
Guillotine.
He's got that tight.
It looks like it.
He's got that tight.
13 seconds to go in the
round.
round.
If he can hook the leg.
If
he can hook the leg. Nope.
He doesn't have it.
Oh, wait, no. Change
now
grip.
He may have changed it. And he gets to mount, but not enough time, and he can't pound it the head.
Yes.
And we're out of time now in this second round. But I will say Cohen definitely
took
emerged there at the end of that round.
Yeah, so
we'll clock that one for him.
We have a clear-cut winner of the round.
Man, I thought he was in there on that guillotine pretty tight.
Oh, that was hand on bicep. I mean, when you can get the hand on the bicep, usually that's somebody going to sleep.
He's getting ready to go to the third and final round here. First round, a toss-up. Second round, I think we can safely give to Cohen. And this third round, I think, is going to be the deciding factor. Although we don't know how the first one went.
Right, I mean.
We got Jeff Hobbs on the mic with us now to jump in and give his take. Jeff, you got a score on this one? Yeah, we're on the fence. I gave the second round to Cohen, the first round toss-up.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Toss-up here right now. It's going into third. Who wants it more is what it's going to come down to. But both these guys are giving the Augusta crowd everything they want in this one.
Yeah, and we're very impressed so far with the power of Washington. He hasn't necessarily had the best technique, but anytime he's in a bad spot, he just muscles out of that.
Yeah, and he's being smart, too. He knows that probably his method to victory here is keeping it standing. So even when it does go to the ground, he's right getting separation, and he's making them stand up and get it back in his realm. So very smart fighting going on by both these fighters. Man, guys, the Augusta crowd tonight.
They're hyped.
Oh, my God.
They're hyped.
Oh, yeah,
they're
here.
awesome tonight.
It's early, too.
Yes.
They are here.
And the fights have delivered, even from the opening bouts. They've really brought it. And nice opening kick there from Kyri Washington. Third and final round here. We'll see if he can figure out Caiden Cohen and try to figure out a way to get this third round, because the first round really was a coin toss.
Yeah. Both fighters need this decisively. You don't want to. Oh, very nice by Cohen.
Nice left hand there by Cohen. Gets him up against the cage. Hasn't had a lot of success just yet with these clinch exchanges in the takedown, but in the third round, we'll see if he can turn it around. As Kyri Washington,
the power.
Finally, he may give up his back.
Oh, yeah.
And, Cohen was so close to that choke at the end of the second round. We'll see if he can attack the choke here.
I mean, again, he had his hand on his bicep. Usually that's a bad sign for your opponent.
Cohen taking his back now in probably the most dominant position we've seen this whole fight.
Yeah.
Early in the round, too, guys. Yes, it may be a sign of a little bit of exhaustion setting in here now in the third round.
A lot of time to have to exist with Cohen on his back here with about over a minute and a half to go.
We'll see. We'll see, especially with Washington using that muscle to explode. If he can't explode up out of here, this could be a long minute 30.
Yeah. This is a rough spot here for Washington. We'll see if he can come up with one more burst, but I don't know. Caiden Cohen starting to work that rear naked choke.
Oh, wait. He's got him. He's got it. That's under the. No,
that's not under the chin. It's not under the chin.
It's right at the chin.
Super close. He's tapping.
Oh, it's over.
He's tapping.
By tap. You start squeezing that jawbone.
That was a very impressive performance by Caiden Cohen. Round 3, rear naked choke. He moves to 2-0.
We have our first stoppage.
Our first stoppage, that's right. And we don't get many stoppages with this rule set. All the more impressive. And Caiden Cohen over a very, very tough, dangerous Kyri Washington, a guy that once again, he'll fall to 0-2 here. Don't sleep on this dude at 0-2. He is a handful. Caiden Cohen moves to 2-0 as he inches his way closer to being able to use his full arsenal after one more fight. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it will. I mean, if Washington would just let him go and know that power is there. Aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, some of the you know, missed shots, level changes, off balance. Those are all things young in his career that will definitely change.
A world of potential still. You can see he's very disappointed. He shouldn't be. He put up a great fight.
Oh yeah, great fight.
He really did. I maybe like to see him at 135 potentially, if that's possible. Just with some of the size you're seeing with some of these 145s.
Oh, if he hit a one, really.
Let's go up to Jeff now for the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Jimmy Neely, stops this bout at 1 minute and 50 seconds of the third round. Your winner by way of a rear naked choke out of the red corner, Caiden Cohen.